On this edition of Terriers Take 5, Run This City. 2 Terriers will don a new uniform when they run the 2017 Boston Marathon. To Fargo and beyond, men's ice hockey ends a remarkable season with a 3rd straight NCAA Tournament appearance. And Cage to Engage, women's lacrosse goalkeeper Caroline Meegan lets us see the game from her view. Keep your eye on the ball. Terriers Take 5 starts right now.
The Terriers score! Hello all and welcome to Terriers Take 5. I'm Brian Moore. Terrier athletes are used to hearing cheers during their performances. But for 2 Terriers, the support they'll receive during the 26.2-mile course of the Boston Marathon will be an experience like nothing else.
2 Terrier athletes are ready for one of their greatest physical challenges yet, tackling the 2017 Boston Marathon. Rachel Blauner from the women's soccer team and Amira Hamuda from the women's rowing team are gearing up for the 121st running of the Boston Marathon on April 17th.
So I wanted to run the Boston Marathon because it was on my bucket list since I was a little kid. You know, the Boston Marathon's extremely famous and it's something that our city takes a lot of pride in.
I'm running for Goodwill's Youth Initiative, which is a really great charity. They help kids in underprivileged Boston areas get resources for education and growth.
My support has been unbelievable. Ever since I found out I was running it in November till now, my coaches have helped so much in the fundraising efforts. You know, they're really pushing my story and trying to help me out. My teammates have been unbelievable coming to every fundraising event. And then my family, you know, has been unbelievably supportive.
They're very excited. They're like, now I actually have something to cheer for on Marathon Monday. So they've also been very supportive, the team and the coaches, which is really nice, especially because it's my first year of rowing.
It's gonna be surreal, it's gonna be really emotional, but it's gonna be a great feeling and I can't wait.
Men's ice hockey head coach David Quinn will always remember his 4th season as head coach. Besides graduating his first recruiting class, led by senior captain Doyle Summerby, the Terriers made their 3rd straight appearance in the NCAA Tournament, winning 24 games and earning the program's 10th Hockey East regular season championship. It was quite a weekend in Fargo, as the 6th-ranked Terriers earned the 2nd seed in the West Regional and were forced to play a true road game in the first round of the NCAA Tournament, taking on 3rd-seeded North Dakota. In front of a hostile crowd, the Terriers kept the BU faithful on the edge of their seats for all 91-plus minutes of action before Charlie McAvoy scored the game winner in double overtime. While BU couldn't duplicate the fairy tale finish of the first game, BU certainly didn't put a stop on the dramatic moments against number 1 seeded Minnesota Duluth. Patrick Harper tied the game at 2 with 3:13 to play in the 3rd period before the Bulldogs eventually won it in overtime, ending the Terrier season.
Imagine a lacrosse ball coming at you at about 55 miles per hour. Well, senior goalkeeper Caroline Meegan doesn't have to imagine it. Caroline, how good are you at judging speeds right now?
Right now, it's probably pretty difficult. I more look for just the ball and the quickest reaction I can get, the biggest jump on the ball I can get. It's the most help.
So we're going to kind of do this little tutorial, and you're going to show me what it's like to be in net during a game. You ready?
Are you going to get in net?
I'll be there in spirit. How about that?
All right, fair enough.
That works. We've kind of been able to recruit the services of Pat Myers, a fellow senior from the men's team. So have you seen his game? Do you know what he's usually about? What amazes me is it doesn't look like very much protection that you guys wear. I see this, the chest protector, the helmet, gloves. Is there anything else?
That's it. The only other thing's a mouth guard.
All right, well, I didn't bring a mouth guard, and this, in all honesty, I really think of this looks like a baby swaddle. I don't really think this is going to stop anything. This is really this is what you wear.
That's
If
all
I put this on right now, this is gonna stop everything you do.
The goal is to get your hands there, not let it hit the chest protector.
Well, I know what the goal is, but I mean, come on, you see how fast these things are coming. What else happens?
Just great motivation. You get hit and you want to save the next one.
All right, I like that. Motivation. Well, I'm motivated to take this off right now and let you do all the work. So I'm gonna let you and Pat kind of showcase what we see when you're in net.
All right, sounds good.
You said stance is the most important thing. What are you looking to do when you get into a stance?
I'm looking to be in a ready position, my feet a little more than hip width apart. Athletics bending my knees and with my hands up a little higher. As a shorter goalie, I can cover more if I keep my hands up just a little higher in the net.
All right, Pat, there's obviously no pressure here to score, but we wanted to be able to see what it looks like that she looks at when a shot's coming through. Pat, let's see something on maybe a bounce in front, something on the ground.
Gosh.
So that time you used the foot and the leg to make the stop. Well, Pat, I appreciate you really kind of helping out with this. I know this may not go well for your stats, but you did a good thing today. I appreciate it. Sure. That's Pat Myers from the men's lacrosse team in Caroline. It's a lot of fun seeing your angle from the game, and I give you all the credit. That's some insane views you got. Even more credit to lacrosse goalkeepers after that. Well, our 5 minutes are up on this edition of Terriers Take 5. You give us 5 minutes, we'll give you BU Athletics. Look for all new episodes coming out on Thursdays. Our next one will appear on Thursday, April the 13th. For all news BU, check out the Athletics website, echoterriers.com. For producers Leo Perret, Hunter Brasington, and Chris Lizio, I'm Brian Moore saying, let's go BU.